In this video, we're going to cover exactly how to repurpose old videos or longer form YouTube videos you already have into Instagram Reels, TikToks, and YouTube Shorts. So if you've been wanting to capitalize on the Reels and TikTok craze, this is the easiest way to do it. Now here's the thing, if you're already creating video content, you don't need to create separate content for short form. You can simply take that footage and cut it down into multiple pieces of content, which is the best use of your time and resources. So we're going to jump right in and cover why you want to include this in your content strategy, how to make sure that your profiles are actually optimized to get you the best results, and then we'll see exactly how to repurpose your footage without any extra work on your plate. Now, first off, should you even include Reels or TikToks into your content strategy? Well, it's no secret that video marketing is an absolute must for businesses, with over 80% of the internet reporting that they consume content on YouTube alone. But TikTok and Instagram Reels are second in line for the best platforms to post videos that generate not just views, but leads. Now, it's a great way to build an organic following, and right now, we're seeing Instagram in particular really push Reels in their algorithm. Instagram Reels alone can be worth thousands of views a day, and if a fraction of those views click through to your profile, a fraction of those follow you, and a fraction of that click the link in your bio to take the next step, that's a powerful source for growing your business and getting new traffic every single day for free. Now, just like anything, before we start driving traffic, we want to make sure that your profiles are fully optimized to convert that traffic. Views, likes, and followers are nice, but we're trying to grow a business here. So first off, make sure that you have a very clear link in your bio that takes this person to the next step in your funnel. If you're a coach or consultant, this should probably be one link to a single page that allows them to book a call. So for example, ours links to a quick 4-minute video that sets up the next step and the only action available to them on this page, which is book a call. What you want to avoid is a link tree with 17 options for them to click on because, as we know, a confused mind will always say no. People are moving quickly on Instagram and TikTok, and the last thing they want to do is go read a massive blog article or have to decipher your 17 links. So the best bet is to have a single point from your link. But if you absolutely have to, you can add a link in there to your latest YouTube video or blog and potentially have a third link to download a free checklist or training. But at most, I'd say keep it to 3 links. Now that we have that set up, let's see how we can take existing footage or YouTube videos and repurpose them. Some of the best performing content on TikTok and Reels right now is educational and tutorial type content. So if you have any existing footage that you can use for that, you should identify those clips now. And you can also create highlight reels if you have a ton of footage from different events or trips that you took, and you can put those to trending sounds or add text over top. If you are regularly creating longer form content, I would recommend putting a process around repurposing this footage into your typical workflow rather than taking time to create Reels and TikToks separately. So for the sake of this example, I'm going to assume that you have more educational content or some sort of YouTube videos already. First, if you have a video that you describe a list in, you have bullet points or numbered tips, you can easily turn that into a short form just by using the hook or headline of your video and then having the main points and then adding a call to action at the end. So for example, if you currently have a video on the top 3 reasons you don't need to do cardio every day, you can simply grab the points in your video where you list off each of the 3 reasons and clip it together. You can then put a text overlay in the beginning to introduce the hook. So 3 reasons to stop doing cardio every day, and then transition into your main points, and then add a call to action at the end. Now, a bonus tip for you, this also makes a great graphic carousel post. Next, you can identify the best parts of your video to turn into standalone reels. So maybe you have a 30-second piece of that video where you say something prolific or super smart.
Back there's Kowalski. He's the brains of our operation. Say something smart, Kowalski.
And if you're picking a standalone highlight, the easiest way to repurpose this into a short form reel or TikTok is to then add animated captions to your video. Now, when it comes to actually editing your content, you have a few different options available. Option 1 is the do-it-yourself method. Now, to be clear, I do not recommend this unless you are absolutely just starting out. If you want to know why, check out my other video down below on finding the value of your time, and you'll see why I say this is not a good use of your most precious resource, your time. And while I'm at it, if you're getting any value from this video, be sure to do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe so that you can get the updates when I put out new content like this. Now, if you're set on doing your own editing, one great option is an easy to use app like Subtitle. Subtitle lets you upload your clips and easily select which platform you want to repurpose it for. This takes care of optimizing your video from a landscape aspect ratio, like something you'd see on YouTube, to a vertical aspect ratio that you'll need for TikTok or Reels. Now, you can also add captions, headlines, and subtitles pretty easily here, and then simply export your video when you're ready. P.S. I don't use Subtitle myself, and this is not an affiliate link. It's just a really easy software that I know about, and I'm sure there are plenty of others that have similar features as well. Now, if you want to have more control over your videos, you can upgrade to a more robust editor like Adobe Premiere Pro. So if I take an old video from YouTube, like this one, 5 reasons why you should not hire a virtual assistant, and I drop it into Premiere Pro, I can now quickly flip this into a reel. If I follow my first example above of turning the main points of the video into the reel as a cliff notes or a straight to the point version of the full video, I first can click New Sequence and choose Vertical. I'll make the aspect ratio 9:16, so make frame size 1080 and horizontal 1920. Then I can drop the clip into the timeline. I'll choose Keep Existing Settings, and then I can go through and cut out the parts that I don't want. Now you can add in markers as you watch your video to indicate where you want to cut. So once you've got it locked in, it's how you want it, you can export it and add text natively in the Reels or TikTok app. Now, if you really want to get fancy and you have, say, like I do, some screen shares that are out of frame when you swap to the 9:16 ratio, what you can do instead is select all of your clips, hit Alt and drag up to duplicate them, right-click the bottom layer and choose Nest. Then you can go to Effects and add a blur on the bottom layer. Then choose your top layer and zoom it out until it looks good. Then right-click, copy the scale, and paste it to all. Choose Attributes and make sure that Scale and Motion are selected. And now you can see all the information you need to, and you've got this cool little blur thing going on behind it. Now, of course, you can also make this a solid background color instead of doing the blur. When you go to export your video, go to Settings and make sure your width is 1080 and height is 1920. Select Render at maximum depth, go to bitrate settings and ensure it's set to VBR 2-pass. Target bitrate of 8 and maximum bitrate of 8 and export. Shoot it off to your phone either via Google Drive, Dropbox, or AirPlay. Throw it into TikTok, add any effects, screen record it for later, and then upload to Instagram Reels and you're good to go. Now, if you're looking to do animated captions, you can do this in Adobe Premiere Pro, but it does take some time. That's why I recommend looking at option 2 instead if you're looking for this style. Now you see why I say the do-it-yourself is not the best option, because imagine how much time that's going to take you to not only film your videos, but then go through and identify the best parts, put it in the editor, edit it, and then post them. Instead, your second option is to hire someone to do that for you. Now, you can find a short-form video editor pretty quickly and cheaply on Fiverr. So if I do a quick search for repurpose YouTube to Reels, I can find people pretty fast. I usually like to sort by best selling, as you usually get people with better reviews and then have done more jobs that way. Another option is to find someone on Upwork, but you may pay a little bit more there. But the key with either option is to find someone that you can use consistently that will get to know your style and your brand. Now, this editor can also add your animated captions for you, and ideally, you find someone that can select the best parts of your video for you too, so that literally you just hand off your raw videos to them. Now beware, a lot of times this will take some trial and error on your part to not only find the right person from Fiverr or Upwork, but then to also train them on your brand, what you like and what you're looking for, and it probably will take them a bit to get it right. Now with these options, you're also typically paying hourly or for revisions. So at the beginning, until they get it down, be prepared to not only spend more time with them coaching them through it, but to also spend more money. Now, if you're looking for a completely hands-off, done-for-you solution, option 3, you'll want to check out our team at Upperhand Creative. We place these content scaling teams ready to go out of the box inside your business immediately so that you can just hand off your content and get back all the assets you need from one raw video without you having to go find, hire, train, and manage creatives. So check out the link in the description below for more on how that works and how you can get your own content scaling team in your business today. So there you have it. Everything you need to turn existing YouTube videos into powerful sources of organic traffic in the form of TikToks, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Drop a comment down below with your key takeaway, and I'll see you next time.